I ain't drunk. I'm just drinking.
But you're so high.
Oh man, you know I ain't high.
But you're so high.
Yeah, well I just take a little sip every now and then.
But you're so high.
You ought to be ashamed of
Stay
yourself.
drunk all
Oh,
the
come
time.
on now, you all don't feel like that.
Hey kids, I am back. Yesterday, was it yesterday? I don't know. Yesterday or the day before yesterday, I did a frame overview of the Moka Gryff. And that is the new race frame by Moka. And I, put it together, showed you the weight, and blah, 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 blah. And I said, I'm going to build this real quick. And bam, there we go. So I built it real quick. And here's what she turned out to be. Absolutely awesome. I love it. It's just, yeah, I got to change my antenna tubes. These are temporary. Got my far view on there. Got the, what do we have on? I can't remember the props I used. Doesn't matter. The Moka frame, obviously. Foxier micro camera. We've got the F40 Pro 2 T-motors. Bam! These things are, listen to that. Oh, awesome. I need to change that heat shrink too. Yeah, this is a build for me, so I didn't get too crazy with it. But yeah, turned out absolutely gorgeous. I love it. One of the things, a buddy of mine, whenever I do a build or get a frame or whatever, the guys in my club are the first ones to see it. I mean, like, as soon as I open the box, I take pictures and I send it to them. And of course, I took pictures of this because my friend at Moka sent it to me, and he sent one to my buddy in Australia. My buddy in Australia is going to do the really nice flight footage of it, and with a GoPro and all that good stuff. And I'll do flight footage, but it's probably just going to be DVR. And but he's a much better pilot than me. He's got much better scenery than me. Shout out to you, Quint, out in Australia. But anyway, he's doing the same build. His is a little bit different, so it's gonna be interesting to see how these work. But one of the guys in my club said, "Oh, well, one of the things I look at that and I see broken arms." I don't think so. These things are 5mm thick. I mean, you have to be JJ Roto crap to break this fucking thing. 5mm thick arms. Now, one of the other design features of this is a true X. It doesn't look like it. Some guys have said, oh, it looks like an H frame. No, true X is not in the geometry of the frame. It's in the geometry or the spatial distance between center of motor to center to motor. And these are a true X, okay? And the other point is, notice the, I'm going to call it sandwiching. Okay, you've got 3mm here, 5mm here, 3mm here, and it's like you've got this massively thick sandwiched effect on this frame. If you break this, you got balls of clank, man. I mean, and this thing, look at, wait a minute, here we go. I think it's bad to the bone. I think it's really sweet. And I think Moka is actually going to do different colors of the canopy as options too. If not, he might be doing it now because I just sold him out. So let's see with the all-up weight. This is everything but the battery strap. Wow, that's fucked up. On the scale that tells no lies. Oh, come on. I wanted to be $2.99. You cunt. Well, it's the scale that fibs, but it doesn't tell lies. Okay, we'll call it 301. But that's with a far view with a little bit of a heavy cover on it, which I don't usually do, but my brothers at Farview sent me a couple, so I'm like, yeah, we'll use it. And I am using the Cicada all-in-one ESC with the, what is that, Omnibus F4, blah, blah. And I've got the VTX03 for the video transmitter, the Foxier Micro again, and Tyrannus, whatever the fuck, XM receiver in there. Absolutely beautiful bird. Turned out very, very nice. Well, a couple of features. One, it is the True X, like we said. You've got that sandwiched effect in here, which is exceptionally strong. This thing's just nuts. Now, one of the other features, and I swear to God, I forgot about this when I was building it, because I get all stupid about stuff, and I'm like, I'm just going to take them out from the bottom. There's a screw here and a screw here that you can take out. Now, I've got my motor wires run a specific way, so I don't want to mess with them right now. Those are the two screws you'd take out, but I'm just going to take out the two in the bottom just so you can get the effect of this. And the reason I say I forgot about this, when I was building it, I usually make my wires pretty short. And that's just because that's how I do it. So I'm going to disconnect my camera right there. Bam. Okay. I'm going to loosen these two screws in the back, which I don't even know if you need to. Nah, not really. Look at it. Bam! How cool is that? It's like a funny car, you know, if you're in America. Very fucking cool. So if you need to work on it, and Moka told me this, my buddy at Moka, we talk every day, and he's like, don't forget about, you know, the top that pops off to when you need to repair your quad. And I'm like, I never have to repair my quad, son. I build my shit to last. You know, it's just a joke, obviously. But, yeah, funny car. That is pretty freaking cool. Now, normally, it doesn't matter if you take these 2 screws out or these 2 screws out, honestly. These are the metal brackets that hold that hood on. But yeah, just that's slick. That's pretty cool. You know what's funny though is since I'm not used to that, even when I do wreck it, I'll probably forget it can do that and take the whole damn thing off because I'm just that way. But anyway, so yeah, let's see. What else can we talk about? I'm just going to put this back in because my dumb ass will forget. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I got this head cold that's on a level with malaria. It's better, but good night. Yeah, so anyway, I'll hook that back up later. I got the far view on there. That's really about it. Absolutely cool. The thing is light. It's super easy to build. It's a symmetrical frame, which is really nice. Plenty of room for the battery strap. If you use an all-in-one, like I said in the previous video, and I'll put a link in the description to the frame review down there, you got plenty of room in here. If you want to use a separate ESC and a separate FC, I don't see there being any problem with that. I did put, I don't know if you can see it, I did put the VTX03 up in the hood here. Just double-sided tape is good enough, and I put a pigtail on that and brought that out here. So, yeah, and that's kind of cool. I like that flexibility, so when, not if, when you crash, bam, there you go. Perfect. So, yeah, that's it. The Moka Gryff. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So, once I get my good antenna tubes on there, those are fake. Actually, they're not. The antennas are in there, but these are just something to get me by till those come in. But yeah, bam, there it is. Very, very cool. I'll get some flight footage and probably some good crash footage and let you know how this thing holds up. But realistically, it's solid as a rock. It is just, look at that. Look at it. That's like, this thing is faster than Bardwell checking his Patreon in the morning. That's how fast that's going to be. Anyway, until next time, kids, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Keep shy side up. Bam. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bam, JJ. Bam, JJ. Hope you like fishing.